I encourage people to have an array of stuff because, if gold hits $5,000 an ounce and you need $500, what are you going to do if you got a bunch of 1 ounce coins?
Is buying small gold coins better than 1 ounce gold coins right now? How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy in a bucket talking about precious metals. So make sure you blast that subscribe button, get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. Today, I am revisiting the topic of fractional gold versus 1 ounce gold coins. Which is better? A lot has happened since the last video that I posted about 3 weeks ago, February 18th, talking about 1 ounce gold coins versus fractional gold coins and which is better. At the time of the recording of that last video, spot was about $150 less than it is today. Today, we are sitting at $1,997 for spot for gold. So again, like I said, about $150 difference. And a lot has happened since 3 weeks ago. We have the Russian invasion in Ukraine. Inflation reports have shown that the inflation rate continues to increase. So there's a lot that is happening. We have the oil prices skyrocketing. So since then, what is the best thing that you should be doing for stacking gold? Now, like I said, we've talked about this on this channel many, many times. In fact, let's just see. Is this going to knock that over? Yeah, it will. Let's just... Yeah. It didn't work. We'll just leave it there. 1 ounce gold coins. We've got the American Gold Eagle. Very popular. Everybody knows this gold coin. We also have gold buffaloes. But then one reason that I have this gold maple leaf out, I'm going to discuss with you as to why I have this out as an example for 1 ounce gold coins. Something very surprising with this. First of all, the 1/10 ounce gold coins are still going for quite a bit. In fact, these were going for just a little bit over $300 raw the other day on APMEX. Same thing with JM Bullion. You definitely want to, make sure you're shopping around. But you have better alternatives when it comes to the 1/10 ounce gold coins, like Britannia's, which you see here. You could also get 1/10 ounce maples. Sometimes you could get something like these little lunar coins, depending on what they're going for. They might be a little bit of a better purchase for you. But before we get into whether or not you should be buying fractional or full ounce gold coins, this to me was just really surprising. Is why I have these out here. You've got the 1 ounce gold eagle. Right now, the 1 ounce gold eagle on APMEX's site, at the time of the recording of this video, going for $2,130. Okay, so a lot of people will say, get the maple leaf. That is going to be a better purchase because it's always been the case, right? The 4/9's fine, gold maple, it's a little bit more pure and it's cheaper, right? Not today. $2,183 on APMEX's site. I couldn't believe it. And it's not just there. You could look at some different sites. The maples, for whatever reason, are starting to increase in price. Why that is, I don't know. My guess would be maybe people were buying the maples heavily because they were a perceived better value and a lower purchase price. And now maybe they are going up in cost because, supply, and also possibly because of supply chain issues. I don't know why the maple leafs are now about $50 over the price of a gold eagle. So keep that in mind when you're looking to buy the 1 ounce gold coins. A lot of people would typically buy Canadian maple leafs if they wanted to save some money, but right now it's looking like the eagles are the better purchase over the maple leafs. I still can't believe that. We're going to talk with Tim from Puros Coins, see what he thinks you should be doing when it comes to stacking fractional gold versus 1 ounce gold coins, and then I will give you my thoughts at the end of that interview. Do you typically, when you're selling the gold, have more people leaning towards the fractional stuff, or do you have them buying in the 1 ounce increments more? Or
I encourage people to have an array of stuff because, if gold hits $5,000 an ounce and you need $500, what are you going to do if you got a bunch of 1 ounce coins?
Yeah.
So if you have some tenths and quarters and halves, then you can get that array.
And that's actually a good point. This actually seems to be a more common topic of discussion right now.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fractional versus 1 ounce. In fact, my last video, I talked about this, fractional versus 1 ounce. And obviously, you're going to get more, for your money if you do buy the 1 ounce gold coin outright. But like you said, if gold continues to go up, fractional is going to be more advantageous for you because then you can just sell off little increments. And the other thing too is I think, myself included, people think that businesses are always going to have plenty of cash to be able to just buy your 1 ounce gold coins. Like if I were to take in 10 1 ounce gold coins and just walk into a store like, hey, what will you give me for all these? You're assuming that the store owner is going to have all that cash or even wants to buy it.
Yep.
And that might not be the case.
Yeah, people worry about that. Like, what if you're not here when it comes time for me to sell this stuff? And I still think it's that this stuff is super liquid.
Yes.
You may not be able to instantly sell it, but you can always go to Albany or Boston or Burlington and find someone else that would buy this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typically for yourself, do you prefer stacking silver over gold or gold over silver or both?
I like silver. I think silver's got, if gold goes up 20%, silver should go up 30%, that type of thing. So
right.
I think there's more growth potential. I also like 90% junk silver. I almost prefer that.
How come?
It's super hard to have counterfeits of those. You know? I mean, you could literally bounce them on the counter. I don't need to. I can usually spot something fake from across the room, but it's just with the natural wear and stuff like that. It's really hard to.
It's hard to fake it.
It's hard to fake it, and also, these guys that are making counterfeits, they're not going to worry themselves with dimes and quarters. They want to do the bigger stuff.
Right. They'll go for like the gold eagles or even the silver eagles.
Yeah.
You actually had a cool. I saw this here. You took this out. This barber. I'm able to feel it. Almost feels like plastic. How often do you get like the fake stuff over the counter?
I have a little collection of it. I've had a store for 22 years, so I just think they're cool. So. Yeah, and that one almost got me. It's a little thick, and I'm sure the weight's off on it.
Yeah,
but
that's a very good fake for the Stone Mountain.
It's pretty decent. Yeah, yep. So.
Yeah, I have a friend who does a lot of videos talking about the fakes. Mm-hmm. His channel's Spectacular, and the way he looks at it too. Yeah, some of the fakes are cool. But you're also taking them out of circulation.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's like you're doing a service for the community there by getting rid of them.
I've thrown some of that stuff out, and people have offered me money. Well, I'll give you $20 for those. I'm like, no, not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because being that it's illegal.
Yeah.
There's the other, like you could view it as, oh, that's kind of cool, but then at the same time you're dealing with like the counterfeit money if you were to actually, take somebody up on their offer. Now, when people want to do, different transactions with you, do you typically just take cash? Do you trade? What do you?
I do trade. I reluctantly take credit cards, and usually I'll have to, get those fees back, so it'll be a little more expensive. But cash is king.
Yeah.
So
it's actually not uncommon. I mean, any seller. Whether it be Coin Shop or sellers on Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, that's a very common thing that if you're, using credit card, you got to pay the extra fee. Mm-hmm. And then these I actually noticed, you pulled these out, I noticed right away. I'm like, what are these? Discovery Shark Week silver rounds. I'm going to have to buy some of these off of you.
Yeah, let me see what's on the other side. Yeah.
Looks like here, right?
Oh, yeah, it's even better on that side, yeah.
When did you get these?
These came in last week, I think.
See, this is good.
I'd never seen them before.
No, me neither. That's why I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I actually scuba dive. I haven't gone in a long time.
Yeah.
But Shark Week, I love Shark Week. Wait, what is this one different? What is this one here? This is a different. This isn't even Discovery. This is something different here. I have to go through all these.
Oh,
I've sold some of these. What the heck were these called? It's either Michael Slaying the Dragon, one of those things. But Very cool. So Puro Coins, Rutland, Vermont. Everybody, make sure you check them out. Make sure if you give Tim a call, let him know Stormy sent you. I'm going to put all of your information in the description below, Tim.
Cool.
But listen, man, very, very cool for you to take the time, and I hope we could do this again real soon.
Awesome.
So there you have it. Tim thinks it's a good idea to be stacking fractional gold. When it comes to buying gold, I do think that you should be buying whatever you're comfortable buying, okay? And I know that's kind of a very vague response or opinion to give, but it really depends. I recently spoke to a couple friends, and they asked me, should I be buying gold right now? How much should I be putting aside? And I have a conversation with them differently because their life situations and budgets are very, very different. So it's hard to kind of give a blanket, piece of advice to a friend or all of your friends for that matter about what type of gold you should be buying. It is my belief, though, that you should be buying some gold every so often because it's important to have as a hedge, as a form of savings. And we see what's going on right now in the world. There's a lot of uncertainty. But when it comes to buying gold, should you just wait and save and buy the 1 ounce gold coin, or should you be going for tenths or quarters? I think you should pretty much stay away from the halves. For me, and I think there's a consensus with this, the 1/2 ounce gold coins tend to be a little bit of an oddball size. People don't necessarily buy those as frequently as tenths, quarters, and full ounce gold coins. I do think right now the best bang for your buck would be the 1/4 ounce gold coins. And I do think that you should shop around. See whether or not you should be getting the Britannias. Should you be getting the Gold Eagles? Maybe Philharmonics are a better deal. Maybe the 1/4 ounce Maple Leafs are a better deal. Shop around for them. I do think right now that the whole mindset of gold is gold. I do think that when it comes to coins, you should shop around. And if you can get, 1/4 ounce gold coins for less, whether it be Britannias or Eagles, whatever it is, I do think you should be getting them. So I do think 1/4 ounce gold Eagles or gold Britannias or Philharmonics, whatever, that's the way to go. 1/4 ounce gold coins, a little bit better bang for your buck compared to the 1/10 ounce gold coins. So 1/4 ounce gold coins, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree or do you disagree? And I would like to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, this is Empire Precious Metals. Until next time, long live the Empire.